Rocco against D3 Will.
3, 2, 1, go!
So Meta Knight likes to do this because you really can't like contest him up in the air. He can just dare camp you if he wants. And so he waits for you to realize that you can't contest him in the air, and then he hits you with one of his grounded combo starters. And those combo starters are ridiculous, getting 69%.
Nice.
Before Will can even do damage, he's already at the funny number and knocks him off of it, but still, like, he waits for you to get grounded, and then he just goes to work. All of Meta Knight's combo tools, or just combo starters, are grounded, except for, you know, raw neutral air, or raw up air. But, so he's looking to catch you on the ground as soon as you get frustrated.
Can I just say, Meta Knight's not a good character. I think we could both agree with that. This character has some tools, but that's every character in this game.
Yeah.
But the main thing that Meta Knight players really do succeed at is just matchup unfamiliarity.
Yeah.
But the thing with Will is he has this matchup familiarity against his character. We did, the old local Will used to go to before it closed down pre-COVID was a local named Flex, and one of the players there was a player known by the name as Mango Darkblade OP, voted as the worst gamer tag known to man.
Yeah, true.
And that did clip him, but it didn't look like it's not going to take this block right there. No punish on the up smash. No, going to go for a down air punisher, not even going to go for an up B at a shield, which definitely would have taken the stock there.
So what Rocco does is if you pick an option twice in a row, he'll sit on it and he'll wait for you to do it again. And so if Will kind of realizes that, then he can play around it. But Rocco does a really good job of like catching your options and like adjusting to them. And so Will's going to need to play through that if he wants to win this set.
And that back air is one of the good tools that Meta Knight has.
Yeah.
It got buffed in the last patch. It shouldn't have. It was already a super strong move, pre-buff.
Yep.
But you can see from mid-stage it took that stock, just like that up smash did as well. And right now, once again, it's just going to be both these characters looking for their main combo starter, because they both have it. That's the thing, that both these characters are able to loosely go for a kill, a combo starter. They have the tools too.
So Will is right now in what is known as the danger zone. So if he gets hit by a dash attack or a down throw, then he could die. But 36 is right at the edge of it. I'm sure Rocco can get something good, but probably nothing too... Yeah, and so now he's out, right? So he can kind of play neutral and not have to worry about those down throws or those dash attacks as much. They're still dangerous, but not as dangerous as they were.
I gotta say, I totally forgot Meta Knight has no lag if he lands on the ground with the specials.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Will charging a move and literally had the charge perfect on the, you know, based on the landing of Rocco, but still missed the punish because of how fast Rocco was able to get shield out. But that up smash is not going to take it.
You know, there is a saying in the Meta Knight community, and it's, if you want to know how you edge guard or ledge trap Meta Knight, you don't.
You don't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tools to get around it, and of course that down B being a reversal tool for Meta Knight. We're going to see that up tilt take us right there.
Yeah, and Will, I mean, this is a pretty good lead. Meta Knight's best kill tool is going to be that F smash, and that back air is also pretty nice, or he could get you with an edge guard, but I feel like Will has been doing a good job of playing around a lot of Rocco's options.
Yeah, because of that down B.
Yeah. Good patience there. That seemed like a panic option from Rocco. He really wants that stock, especially as this extra credit is piling up.
And we can see right now as this percent starts to build up a lot for Will. He's able to, oh, you can't miss that tech, and you almost died.
Yeah, I think he was surprised by that, but down tilt sends him back off stage. He's going to look for that back air. Gets the dash attack, not going to be enough. Rocco goes back to dare camping, but he cannot take a trade right now. Obviously, Meta Knight is never out of it, but Will is in a very good spot here.
The up smash is going to take it.
It's going to do it, yeah.
And it started off as a pretty solid, just general lead for Rocco.
Yeah.
Quickly shifted as...
Here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Stop battle. Meta Knight.
As Will was just able to quickly adapt to Rocco's options and just build off his lead that he had.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right.
But we're
So-
in a small battlefield, which makes sense. This stage does have the same ceiling, but a smaller stage, so there's not as much space for Will to run away.
Yeah.
But there's side blast zones. A lot of the times, Meta Knight has been known to kill off the top, but Meta Knight, more so in this game, has more tools to kill off the side.
Yeah. I think that Rocco has done a pretty good job of, like, capitalizing on his hits, but not as good as you need to if you're playing Meta Knight, right? Like, when you're playing Meta Knight, your win condition is to get those crazy long combos, or at least to build up damage when you're at low percent. He wasn't able to do that as well as he could have in that last game, and if he can get, like, a good combo here, he can really set the tone for this match.
Yep. Yeah, down smash is not going to take it, but that, once again, that down B is such a good tool to get around a lot of.
Gets the wrong hitbox on the dash attack. And now kind of approaching the end of ladder range. That is probably going to knock him out of ladder range. And Will gets the lead with the dash attack, and Rocco looking for answers here, but has not been able to find any so far.
Yeah. So again, as soon as Will was able to slightly get a footing on the ground, it made it almost impossible for Rocco to find his way in, especially because he now has to find a way around these platforms, which would help him out if he was in that advantage state. But
Such a good read.
Great read attempted there, but the rapid jab is going to come out before Will was able to get a punish on that down B.
And so Rocco now has a shot. That is a very common Meta Knight tactic, is you use that to cover any, like, ridiculous options, but you go to the ledge. And you get a stock for right there. Now Will is back in the danger zone, and a good combo into an edge guard really can do some damage here, but Will, so smart playing around these combo starters like crazy.
Yeah, and Rocco, though, considering how bad he was, like, looking to start off this game, kept it relatively fine.
Yeah.
You're not in any... You're at kill percent. You're good. You can die off the next neutral.
Oh, looking for a roll that is not going to come. And now Will has Rocco on the ledge.
Yeah, that is also just a great option because it does grab ledge after, but it also does hit if Will tries to, kind of contest, maybe try to get an F at the ledge or something.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're going to eat a punish for that. Yeah, didn't get the rapid jab out in time. That's just huge.
I think the funny thing is that, like, every time he knocks Meta Knight off stage and knocks him to the ledge, he's just kind of waiting in the middle back to reset neutral because he knows that he can win neutral and he doesn't want to get reversaled. And so he's like a fighter, like an MMA fighter that just punches their opponent, and instead of going down to wrestle with him, he's just happy to let him get back up and start beating him up again. I feel like that is a really good strategy against Meta Knight if you're Will, because Wolf just has those tools to really out-neutral Rocco right here.
Gonna just use that side B to get back from the ledge. And that side B, honestly, we're not gonna get the finishing touch either. Just gonna fall out of it. Multi-hits in this game.
The worst. And
gonna be able to try to use that down B just as a general movement tool to get around a lot of Will's stuff.
Yeah.
Once again, really low lag. Oh, you can't contest that.
huh.
Sweet spot, side B. Explode 2. It's the strongest side B spike, which also is not many.
Yeah.
But it's super. It kills you at 0 pretty much if you try to contest
That
it a lot.
was what is known as a thought it was moment. Rocco thought it was, and Will showed him that it in fact was not.
You messed around and found out.
He absolutely did. and that's going to be Will taking it over Rocco with the Wolf, which is coming along very nicely. Obviously, he's had that in the pocket for a little bit, but it is good to see him, you know, really use it to its full potential. So right now, we've got Denobro and Red Oolong making a return to Xanadu. He hasn't been around much recently.
Yeah, too busy farming South MD.
Which is not fair, right?
He's not. If I love. Actually, let me rephrase that. Oolong is fine.
I tolerate Red Oolong.
Red Oolong. He does play Wii Fit, so he's a bit of a loser.
Yeah, true.
But if he gets PR this season just off the Mega Drives alone, I'm going to be furious.
Absolutely.
He's not even in the top 20 range on bracket. But, like, come on.
Ooh, so up next, actually, not up next, but in winner's quarters, we're going to have ZD against D3 Will. So we will have a Wolf Ditto.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, we could see D3 Will make a real statement right there. But we got Denobro versus Red Oolong. We have Dexter versus Tatanga. Seagull Joe versus Squid Plum.